the invoice, can you identify the items for us? If you go on Annexure A2, page 6,
Okay.
which of these items did Mr. Molefe want to return? Do you recall which were the ones that he wanted you to take back?
That will be item number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
And if we go up a page to the other invoice, are there any of these that he wanted returned? Were these all for him, or were they for other people too? Which did he want returned? I mean, it seems to me from what you've described in the statement, it could only be, if these indeed were the goods that he wanted returned, it would be 1 and 2, 1 or 2, and 5 and or 6.
Yes.
If we go back to page 6, it says helmet Killian Mod D. Is that the screen, not the helmet itself? That last item on page
Yes.
6. So that's just the screen.
That's correct.
And so was it 1 or 2 of those that you had bought for Mr. Molefe and that he wanted returned? We see you bought 2 originally, but for the return, was it going to be both of them? Or was it just 1? In other words, was the second one also for Mr. Molefe and he also wanted it returned, or had you bought the second one for somebody else?
Interpreter, maybe, so that I could understand.
If we go to page 6, we see that there are 2 screens that you had originally bought. And my question to you is that, did Mr. Molefe, were both of those screens for Mr. Molefe, and did he want to return both of them? Because we're going to have to try and reconstruct a packet. Or was it just one of them that he wanted returned, possibly because you bought the other one for somebody else?
Bufuna ukubuyisela zombili kumsemlife noma eyodwa nje kuphela?
Bengibuyisela eyodwa.
Only one of them.
I see. Well, if we can conduct this exercise, we will, and we will invite you to that exercise.
please continue.
Chair, I have reached the end of the questions that I want to ask.
You mean on everything or just on this topic? On everything? On everything. Thank you.
There was an outstanding matter earlier on about the Natasha payment. Maybe we could revisit that aspect, that we requested about 2 minutes to 5 minutes during short break, that you could go back to.
Did you apply your mind to that issue, Sergeant Nkosi, or not? The issue around whether you paid 500 rand to Natasha.
Okay, yeah, no, thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Watt. I've almost forgot it, when your mind is blocked.
Yes.
I think now I've got to clarify the matter of paying Natasha for the information. I did not pay Natasha for information. I just gave her money because I know her. You will see there, actually, when she says, not even thank you, she was expecting thank you from me, but thank you, just thank you. So then I said, where do I send the token of appreciation? Then I further said to her, in paragraph 4, I have everything about him. It's me saying to you, buy Red Bull. It's got nothing to do with him. Relax. So I'm clarifying that issue of saying now, I paid Natasha money for information. I did not.
What were you talking about in chat number 1 at page 1344, when you said, where can I send token of appreciation? What were you talking about? And what token of appreciation?
Just a thank you.
Thank you for what?
Okay.
Was not thank you for her having given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number?
No, it was not like that.
Then thank you for what?
Just thank you for giving me information.
Thank you for?
Just thank you. Not thank you that I needed to pay her. As you see.
But thank you for what?
For talking to her, Commissioner, that I've spoken to her. And
Not
then I
for
said,
getting
thank
the
you.
information that you had asked for.
No. That information was never paid. As you see there in paragraph 4, Commissioner said, I have everything about him. It's me saying to you, buy a Red Bull. It's got nothing to do with him. Relax. That means is that payment. It's got nothing to do with.
That's further down. What you are reading is further down. A few chats after she has given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number, you say, where can I send token of appreciation?
Yes.
So I'm asking, what token of appreciation? Or what was that for? What would that have been for? Looking at the flow of conversation, it seems to me it would only have been for Mr. Musa Kaula's number.
No.
What was it for then?
Just appreciation that I know her.
That you know her.
That is the reason I said to her, I have everything, Commissioners. I had everything on Mr. Kaula, so I did not need to pay Natasha for the information.
Let's leave that. What were you talking about here? What token of appreciation then?
It was not about money.
Where can I send token of appreciation?
Where can I say thank you?
Send. No, send. It's not say, it's send. Token of appreciation.
Yes, Commissioner, I agree.
So you intended to send a token of appreciation, correct?
But the token of appreciation...
No, just answer the question directly.
That's correct.
Yes. Now, what would that token of appreciation have been for? If not for the fact that she had given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number, what would it have been for?
I would not. But the token of appreciation, it was not about money. It was just to say.
What was it for then? Don't tell me what it was not for. I want to know what it was for. What was it for?
I don't want to upset the commission. It's
No,
just
no,
the way
no.
I answer it. And,
You see,
So-
I'm laughing. I'm not upset at all.
Yes.
What was it for?
Commissioner, when you know someone, sometimes you appreciate them, not that there was anything.
Remember, do you remember what I read to you?
I
earlier?
remember.
Remember what I read?
Yes.
Because she sends you the number at 6:41:27 p.m. on the 22nd of October 2024. And you are silent. You do not even acknowledge the fact that she has sent this to you. And same day, at 9:10:02 p.m., she writes to you, not even a thank you, sis.
Yes, Commissioner, I think.
You see, so she wanted something for having given you this information. Now, a couple of chairs later, you say, where can I send token of appreciation? Logically, that must mean, especially after she had said, sis, you are not even thanking me for this. Then you say, where can I send token of appreciation? Unless you give a plausible explanation, it seems quite plain that the token of appreciation would have been for the fact that she had given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number. What do you say to that?
Commissioner, I understand the view of the commission, but according to me, when I say, I thought maybe I said thank you in this telephone number that we were communicating with, and she did not have them. Then I said, where can I send the token of appreciation? It might be that, but I think I've answered to the best
It
of my
might be that you wanted to show your appreciation for the fact that she had given you the number. Is that what you are saying?
No,
If that's
Commissioner.
not what you are saying, I don't understand what you just said now then.
No, Commissioner.
What?
Maybe it might have been something else, but
see-
it's got nothing to do with
you see, perhaps-
the appreciation of this thing.
Is it perhaps the best would have been for you not to remind us to come back to this point? It would have been better for you if we had left it where it
No,
was.
I think I'm exhausted. I'm
Sorry,
pleading with
sorry.
the commission. I'm saying I'm exhausted. I
I
would
will-
not want even to pass in the street
I
where the
will-
commission is held. The way I'm so
I
exhausted.
will leave it at this, Sergeant Nkosi.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Good afternoon again.
So Nkosi, it's on this still Natasha topic. At page 1345, you have sent her Mr. Kaula's details from the SAP system. The top of the page, I don't remember what it is, but the second one, in the second chat, that looks, Mr. Chaskalson, you can confirm, that looks like that warrant of arrest. Why would you send him, her rather, this information?
I think it was on the basis if maybe, they go around and have fun. That is Natasha now. I think it was on the basis that if maybe she comes across her, she will do same as the one that I've sent to others that we've already mentioned here.
She would do same what? A citizen's arrest?
No, call the nearest police and come and effect the arrest.
So when you gave her the warrant, I mean, it doesn't look like there had been any conversation between the two of you, between well, there is a telephone call, one telephone call, you to him, and then you send her, to her rather, you to her, and then you send her those two documents. The first one is what? Just remind us. I don't have that document open in front of me. The first chat at 13:45, what you sent. Just remind us what document it is.
It's a profile that I got from Mr. Nkosi. It's a profile.
Okay. And that's a SAPS document.
No.
Where did you get it from?
Is that one, Commissioner, if you could remember the back, I got it from Mr. Nkosi.
From Zengumalo?
Yes.
Okay. So you shared that. Why do you share that? That's not a police document. If you're sharing the warrant with her is justified by the reason that you give, why do you share with her that profile that you got from Mr. Nkosi?
I think I shared it just to assure this one that he must not worry. I've got everything that I wanted. I don't need her to give me that information the way.
Okay. And then you say you shared the warrant so that?
Maybe if she sees him around where she have fun, she would call the nearest police officers to come and effect arrest.
So she would call them and then they would come where she is and then she hands them over the warrant. Is that how it works?
That's correct.
Okay. Let me suggest what I think was happening is she's a journalist. You were giving her a story, something to report about Mr. Kaula, that he's going to be arrested. That's what I suggest this sharing of information with a journalist was about.
No, it's not about that.
Okay, thank you.
I know you're tired.
Yes.
When you were at Mr. Molefe's house on the 27th of November 2024, you were driving a state vehicle, correct?
That's
It
correct.
was the 3 Series BMW.
That's correct.
Yes. Do you often use state vehicles to run errands for private individuals?
It was on my way from the court, so I was passing by. We don't use state vehicle to do errands, but it was on my way. I stay in Pretoria and I'm in Joburg, so it is almost away.
Yes, but you accept that if you had gone to Mr. Molefe's house in a state car to collect gloves and a helmet shield, and you were taking them to Harley-Davidson, you would be using state resources to run errands for private individuals. And remember I said if, so I qualified my proposition to you. If you were using a state vehicle for that purpose, that would be wrong.
Yes, but I did not use it, yes.
Yes. For my benefit, I don't know whether my co-commissioners are satisfied on this issue, but I don't want you to live here without explaining satisfactorily the issue of impalas. We dealt with it, but we focused on the WhatsApp chats and the pin being sent to you and the voice message from the farm manager being sent to you and you forwarding it to General Sibiya and you explaining that you then left the issue there, you had no further involvement. I want you to deal with what preceded those chats. And the reason why I want you to deal with that is General Sibiya has gave a version to this commission. And his version was that he never asked you to ask Mr. Matlala to give impalas to him. If you had done so, you would have done it of your own volition. He did not instruct you or ask you to do that. So I'm going to try to take it step by step. Before the pin was sent or before the voice message was sent, what discussion did you have about impalas with General Sibiya? Let's start with that one. So before the pin, before the voice note, what discussion did you have with General Sibia about impalas?
I did not have any discussion with him.
What discussion did you have with Mr. Matlala about impalas?
I did not have a discussion with Mr. Matlala about impalas.
How did Mr. Matlala know that General Sibia wants impalas or another animal that looks like impalas?
I don't know that. Maybe they might have discussed it, but I was not present.
It was not you.
It was not me.
Did General Sibia ever say to you, I want a blessbok and not an impala?
No,
Did General Sibia ever ask you to arrange a mating partner for one of his blessbok or impalas?
no,
No. So you had no involvement
no,
on the issue of impalas?
not at
Other
all.
than the passing of the message and the pin?
That's correct.
Yes. So do you know why Mr. Matlala would have wanted to give General Sibia impalas?
I did not know, and I did not ask both of them.
Yes. Have you been to Mr. Matlala's farm?
Yes,
Does he have impalas at his farm, or did he have impalas at his farm in 2023?
I never saw them.
You never saw them. After the voice note from the manager, remember the voice note said delivery will be made on Monday. Do you know if the impalas were delivered to General Sibia's farm?
No, and I've never asked.
Have you ever been to General Sibia's farm? Let's say maybe after the voice note, did you ever go to General Sibia's farm?
Yes,
Did you see impalas there?
no, I only saw the goats and the cows. Yeah,
Saw
the
goats
and chickens. Goats and chickens.
Okay. Did he tell you about his impalas that were killed?
No,
No. They died in mysterious circumstances in March 2024. Why are you laughing? Do you know something
no,
about it?
you know why I'm laughing? I'm sorry, maybe I sound a bit fine. Because of you are saying to me they died mysteriously, and I did not even see them. So that's why I'm laughing.
No, but did you tell, you are his friend, Sergeant Nkosi, you are his close friend. You work in the same office, more or less. Did he not tell you about them?
He did not. I'm not his friend. He's my boss. He's not my friend.
Okay.
Mr. Ngwatu, we have reached the stage where if you are so minded, you may do a re-examination. But according to our prescripts, the re-examination should be at pre-selected, or rather on pre-selected issues. So it cannot be right across the entire testimony that has been given. Will you be re-examining? Have you applied your mind to what issues or points you want to direct your re-examination?
Commissioner, that's the decision that we're going to take after consultation in terms of line of priority or importance, what aspects we need to clarify so that we don't just go through every other aspect. I have canvassed the same aspect with Matthew earlier on in terms of if we are to reapply, we'll make necessary application to do so.
Okay, perhaps let's take an adjournment, have a discussion outside, and then we'll see what we should do or what should be done.
No problem.
Let's adjourn.